opponent, hey, listen, how about this? Lennox Lewis is clearly hurt. And yet another big shot comes in. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening. Opening round here, scheduled for 12. Foreman dismisses that with a block. He pushes. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. George Foreman's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by George Foreman.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Well-targeted counterpunch by George Foreman.
Keep working the body.
Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway through this round. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by George Foreman. A well-placed left hand up top. Nice block by Lewis. There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Foreman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. Big George Foreman with a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Good counter punching there with the overhand right. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis.
Side to side.
Lennox Lewis has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. George Foreman's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, how about this? Lennox Lewis is clearly hurt. And yet another big shot comes in. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
work offensively landing that combination by George Foreman. Lewis's nose has started to bleed. Not able to connect with the uppercut. George Foreman's able to land a good, solid left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Lennox lands the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good smooth work by George Foreman. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Lewis's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it, and we could say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember, this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, but really you just want to buy a little time.
Missed that uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. And he ties up on the inside.
1-2, 1-2.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Foreman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Keep your distance. Keep your head.
Lewis is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he...
Big shot there. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? The ref stops the fight. Foreman's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.